Hello and welcome to Bobcat Broadcast. My name is Bailey Walter.
And my name is Michaela Puckett.
And let's get started.
So first up, for some activities that we have on campus coming up is lighting up the lake, and talking more about that will be Miss Sonia Dykes.
So we're here with Miss Sonia Dykes,
Yes.
And we're discussing the lighting of the lake and what all's going to be going on with that. What's all going to be going on with the lighting of the lake this year?
Well, if you've been around the lake, you've seen some small Christmas trees that the grounds crew has planted, and that's to just enhance the lights as we put them up. We will start decorating this month, so I've got to call them. We will start very soon. We've got some new ideas for ways to hang the lights, so it's going to be a little different look from in the past. We had too many lights for the power sources around the lake, so we've had to kind of back up and regroup, which is a good thing. That just means we've had people donate lights and things. But the first Tuesday of December is when we should light it. Time will depend on the darkness. We have to have it late in the afternoon going into nighttime, but somewhere probably around 6-ish, I would imagine, and we'll get that word out as it gets closer. We can see when sunset will be.
What kind of turnout are y'all expecting for this year?
It's grown every year. I think we started this in 2013, 2014, so it's grown every year. We generally have anywhere from, I would say, 30 to 50 people. That's about what we had last year, and I'm expecting more because last year we took donations for a charity, the Glory House in Laurel, and this year we're going to choose someone else. I've talked with SCAR, Southern Cross Animal Rescue, about having donations for them this year, so people can bring dog food or cat food or cleaning supplies and bring their animals and walk them around the lake. So I think if we add that element to it, more people will come. So.
Gotcha. And what would be something that you would want to tell people who may be interested in coming, just to encourage them, or, try to get them to come with their kind of on the fence about it?
It's really a nice family time. It's just a half-mile track around the lake, and we do have lights all the way around. We will have Christmas music playing. We normally have like hot chocolate or something, some hot drink, unless it's not hot in December, you never know. But that's the plan. We hope unless it's not cold, we hope it's cold enough for that. And we just offer the hot chocolate, and it's just the atmosphere. It kind of kicks off that Christmas season here, and they're lit through the first of the year. They're on timer, so they come on at dark, and then they will go off about 10 o'clock at night. So people are able to walk all the way around up until 10 o'clock at night.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. And we'll, I guess, see you at the lighting of the lake.
Absolutely.
Next up, we have the art exhibit, which will be held in the Visual Arts Center. And to tell us more about that, we have Mr. Mark Brown.
Okay, so we're live here with Mr. Mark Brown of the art department at the art exhibit this fall semester, and we just wondered, Mr. Brown, how long exactly is this art exhibit going to be up?
Well, the date on the actual show itself is actually December 1st, but I'm sure it'll be open until the holidays.
Gotcha. And who exactly, is contributing all of this art to this exhibit?
Her name is Amy Walters. Many people, I think, throughout the region know her painting. She's done a lot of festivals and appeals to a wide audience because she has such a wide subject matter, lots of different subjects that she likes to paint, and does them in colors that people seem to enjoy, and very whimsical, very fun work to look at.
Awesome. And what would you have to say to students just to kind of encourage them to come, reasons to come and all of that?
Well, like I said, there's just something for everybody. I mean, she's got pictures of guitars and street musicians and different animals and just the different things that inspire. So I think everybody would find something that they like.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Next up, we have Jingle Jazz, and Dr. Mackenzie Edgley is going to tell us more about it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Edgley. I'm the director of the jazz band at JCJC. I'm here to invite you to the Jingle Jazz benefit concert on the JCJC campus on Thursday, November 30th at 7 p.m. It's in the Fine Arts Building Auditorium. The entrance fee is a new unwrapped toy to donate. It's going to be a concert with the JC Jazz Band and the JC Voices Select Chamber Choir that's directed by Dr. Smith. So it should be a great time. We're going to trade back and forth both groups and then play a shared number at the end. Please come out and bring that new unwrapped toy, and we hope to see you there. Thank you.
And next up, we have sports, and our sports editor, Zach McLean, is with us in the studio again to talk about the wrap-up of our fall teams.
Our football team in the first round of the playoffs took a hard loss. They lost 24-20 to no one else but East Mississippi, the ones we lost our first game to. And with more on that, we have our punter for the JCJC Bobcats, Taylor Wallace.
All right, so we're here on the field with punter Taylor Wallace, and for the JCJC Bobcats, just talking a little bit about the season this past year. And so, Taylor, you know, what are some of your feelings about the season, about how it went and everything?
It started off slow because we had our first loss to East Mississippi, but after that, we picked up a really good rhythm, and everybody just got teammates turned to brothers, and we just all meshed well together. So the season I thought it was probably one of the most fun years of football I've ever been a part of, even though it didn't end like we wanted it to. But by far, it's my most fun year of football I've ever had in my life.
That's awesome. And what about the the playoffs and all? You know, how'd that go for the team and all?
I think some of the sophomores, last year we came up short of the playoffs, and we were all really kind of hoping we would make it, and we all said to ourselves we're going to turn that around and make the playoffs this year. And we turned it around big time, I think, and made the playoffs, but ended up coming up short. But still, compared to last year, we improved so much as a team and as just a bunch of guys together as brothers and stuff.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. And our women's soccer team, our state women's soccer team, also took a hard defeat. We had a great season, but we also lost to Eastern Florida State College in the first round of the regional playoffs. And with more on that, we have Dolores Deasley.
Righty, so we're here with Miss Dolores Deasley, the women's soccer coach, and I wanted to ask you a few questions. Just, what were your expectations coming into this year with the soccer team?
Every year our expectations are pretty much the same. We've got high standards here at Jones, and that comes from our administration all the way down. It's not just what we do on the athletic fields, but it's in the classroom as well. Standards are always high for the girls, and they know coming in that they're going to be challenged, that they're going to be pushed to their limits. Some days they're not going to be very nice, they're not going to be very friendly, but hopefully at the end we're going to get something out of it. So the girls know that when they get here, and very early on they got together themselves, as we do every year, and they set their own team goals of what they want to get out of the season. And for this group of girls, it was winning the state and region championship again, and hopefully having the chance to get into nationals.
Now, how big was it for the freshmen to step into the team, for them just coming up?
Freshmen, it's always a challenge, it's a junior college, so you're working with first and second year students every year. The turnover's huge. We had a big freshman group this year. We only had 6 returning sophomores, so that in itself it left us with a very, very young team, very inexperienced. And just with that being said, it kind of shows a lot about the character of these girls to turn around and still win a state and region championship, given that we had little experience. The group of freshmen that have come in, they've come in hungry and wanting to be successful and wanting to do well and win something. And that was a big part of the reason why they chose to come to Jones, because they know they're always going to have a chance at that here. They've been exceptional. They've stepped up, and I'm very, very proud of them, and couldn't ask for more, really.
Now, did you face any obstacles with the team coming together this year?
I wouldn't necessarily say with the team coming together. There's great chemistry in this team, and that's why we've been so successful. But as far as obstacles, we faced a lot of adversity this year and several setbacks. We had 2 players that quit very early on, didn't show up for us, so that hurt our numbers. We had 21 players coming in, we ended up with 19 coming in, and then very quickly we had lost 3 players right away for the entire season due to 3 different injuries. So that brought our numbers, very, very low for what we would usually be dealing with. And then just with that being said, the whole season we've played with low numbers, and the girls, it didn't really seem to affect them. They knew that they could step up at the end of the day, and that's what they did. A lot of people, you could use it as an excuse as to why you didn't do well and use that as your crutch, but these girls didn't do that. They stepped up and knew that they could still achieve what they set out to achieve regardless of the numbers and who was there and who wasn't. So.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
And with that, this concludes this month's edition of Bobcat Broadcast. My name is Bailey Walter,
And I'm Michaela Puckett.
and thanks for watching.